Ladies and gentlemen, for God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him will not perish, but have everlasting life. On the subject of Wonder Woman, you can see that on the Wonder Woman YouTube channel, you can see that Wonder Woman's Bang Bang TV spot, which is not a new TV spot, that is the same thing as the Gotham teaser, which we've seen on movie clips, and a number of other places online. That TV spot is now close to 500,000 views. I want to show you something else that's not new. Wonder Woman Goddess TV spot, 701,000 views, almost 702. Wonder Woman, the campaign is very effective, and very simply, my advice to Warner Brothers is to just cycle the material that they already have, because they have a lot of material. Put out a lot of new material this week, so they have enough, and they can just simply title differently and rearrange the material to tell different titles and themes. Their movie clip, though, was very, very useful because it gave us a feel of what the movie's like, what's the mood of the movie, the tone of the movie, how the actors interplay with one another, what kind of movie we're dealing with. So that movie clip was just perfect. But there's another movie coming out, and it's coming out sooner than Wonder Woman, and it's been caught up and basically gobbled up and swallowed up in the hype of Guardians of the Galaxy 2 and Wonder Woman, two really mega big blockbuster films, which seem to have basically sucked all the energy out of this film, which is King Arthur. And King Arthur, The Legend of the Sword, looks like a pretty decent little movie that's coming out there. It's got a pretty decent budget as well. So here's King Arthur, The Legend of the Sword. I had to look it up in Wikipedia because Box Office Mojo doesn't have the information. And as you can see, the budget for this film was $102 million. That's a lot of money to put out for a film. And it also stars some very good actors in Jude Law. Those of you who know Jude Law, this is the actor here, Jude Law, very good actor. And he starred in a number of different movies. And Eric Bana. Eric Bana was once the Incredible Hulk, actually. And he starred in a number of other movies as well. And so, it's a pretty decent movie. It's got a $102 million budget. Can it really make its budget back? That's the huge question. And the only way this movie's actually going to survive between those colossal blockbusters in Wonder Woman and Guardians of the Galaxy is if it couples with one of them. So what they have to do is, obviously Guardians of the Galaxy is playing in the cinema. You have to premiere and promote this video with it. And what I would suggest to Warner Brothers is sort of twin this movie with Wonder Woman. In other words, if you have a TV spot for Wonder Woman, or you have something with Wonder Woman going on, don't stop your campaign with Wonder Woman. No, you continue it. But at the end, you then couple up a King Arthur TV spot behind a Wonder Woman TV spot. How do you do this? Very simple. 30-second TV spot for Wonder Woman, 30-second TV spot for King Arthur. Or a 15-second TV spot for Wonder Woman, 15-second TV spot for King Arthur. That's how you have to do it. So you couple them together, and that gives King Arthur some shine, and Wonder Woman kind of pulls King Arthur along, because there are some similarities between King Arthur and Wonder Woman. They're both period films. They both have swords and shields. So you can somehow couple them up that way. On the internet, what would you do? If you have a Wonder Woman trailer, for instance, or Wonder Woman whatever, at the end of the Wonder Woman thing, you feature King Arthur. You have a King Arthur trailer at the end of the King Arthur trailer, so people will go and watch the King Arthur trailer to see the Wonder Woman part at the end. So these are the little tricks you do, and that's what they need to do for this week, because they only have a week left. And so people's enthusiasm and interest in Wonder Woman will translate into interest for King Arthur, and that's how they do it. Because right now, it ain't looking too pretty, right? King Arthur, just 3,617 views. There's not much interest in this movie. It wasn't promoted. It couldn't stand to be promoted. Nobody was going to pay attention to it. So it was gobbled up by these bigger budget films. And the only way you're going to help this, not only bigger budget films, but just bigger films, period. And the only way this smaller film is going to survive is if you couple it to those bigger films. So if I were Warner Brothers, and if Warner Brothers can be listening to me right now, if they are, they're executives or whatever, you couple King Arthur to Wonder Woman. How you do that? You run a Wonder Woman TV spot, trailer, whatever. You label it, you give it a name. At the end of that TV spot or trailer, you feature King Arthur. So like say you have a 30-second TV spot for Wonder Woman. The next 15 seconds are King Arthur. Maybe it's a picture of them or just somebody speaking about King Arthur. That's how you feature it. So you couple it. Then you do a King Arthur trailer, and guess what? After the King Arthur trailer or whatever thing you do, gimmick, King Arthur gimmick, it could be a gimmick as well. You win something, you have some kind of contest, whatever. You feature Wonder Woman. And you just feature Wonder Woman for like a 5 seconds or a second or 2 seconds. And you couple them. You have some kind of, I don't know, some kind of gift or something you can get, or you can get Wonder Woman cups going into King Arthur or some kind of thing like that. You have some kind of gimmick and you couple them, and that's how you can boost King Arthur along, because $102 million budget, I mean, you got to make back that money somehow, and you got to do double. So I don't know how that's happening, because there's never been a King Arthur movie that actually did that well. You know, well, there was one I think before that made $200 million, I think it was, and it was an $80 million movie to make. But, you know, if they could just even make back their money, that would be great. Just to break even on King Arthur would be good, because the marketing here is it's just been gobbled up. I mean, it's been eaten up by Wonder Woman, it's been eaten up by Guardians of the Galaxy, it's been eaten up by Batman, the Lego movie, it's been eaten up by Logan. All those big super blockbuster movies just totally never gave King Arthur a chance, and a lot of sweat and effort went into that movie, and it's sad if it's a casualty to these bigger blockbuster films. So the hope is that this movie here would at least make back its money somehow, some way. And it needs to make 204 million to break even. So I'll try to do my share to help with that, but it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be tough, because you only have like 6 days to make that happen. So Warner Brothers just needs to couple it. I tell you, you have to couple these things with a movie that people are interested in. That's what you have to do, and now put the movie in front of more eyes. So that's the key. If Warner Brothers is listening to me, that's my suggestion to Warner Brothers. I think it would work, because you guys are just going to upscale Wonder Woman, and you're just going to be doing more of Wonder Woman this coming week as well. And everybody's going to be talking about Wonder Woman now that Guardians of the Galaxy is out there. So you might as well, Warner Brothers, couple King Arthur to Wonder Woman. They got swords, they're period films. Couple it. That's how you do it. You couple it in the cinema. You have Wonder Woman play, and then you have King Arthur play right after, so they can pay attention to King Arthur. And if people don't take to it, well, at least you put it out there. That's how you do it. All right, people. So that's my video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Leave your comments in the comment section below. I'll catch you in the next video. You guys have a great one.